Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Ladies and gentlemen, global warming is the largest problem our society faces today. The temperature of the Earth is rising dramatically, destroying whole ecosystems, and trading pollution quotas is not the right way to deal with the problem, because it is only a mask, ladies and gentlemen, for continuing pollution. We believe that we should set a limit for greenhouse gas emissions with no possibility of trading, because if a nation goes beyond it, they will have to pay a substantial tax that will go towards developing cleaner industrial technologies. In order to present why this is the correct answer, we'll be presenting four main arguments. The first two, which I will be addressing, are how pollution quota trading does not allow true pollution decrease, and how stronger deterrence will lead to a cleaner world. Afterwards, David will talk about how emissions are not a global issue and how, if you break it, you buy it. But first I would like to make some rebuttal on some of the points that the proposition side made. First of all, you said that the main incentive of countries is to reduce pollution. I believe this is quite optimistic from proposition side, when on the current pollution quota trading by the Kyoto Protocol, there are several countries which are not reducing their carbon emissions, such as Mexico, India, China, Brazil, and the United States, ladies and gentlemen. In the same way, they are telling us that another incentive is to be able to sell this extract. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is at the stake of the environment. Should we really be, for an incentive to sell, be throwing our environment to the trash, ladies and gentlemen, be forcing our environment to be corrupted? In the same way you said how a better future is going to be by not polluting. This is not possible that proposition side stands. Because what they're saying, no thank you there, is that countries should be able to keep polluting the same way that they have been polluting before. And they can just easily buy more pollution quotas from other nations.
On that point,
no thank you, madam. Ladies and gentlemen, why not cut the middleman? Do we really need the trade when the ultimate goal, the proposition side says, is to achieve a greener world, ladies and gentlemen? Isn't it better to cut the middleman and not only have the cost as a deterrent, but also by having taxes, but also avoid the extra pollution brought forth by the trade, ladies and gentlemen? Why not cut the middleman? Why not achieve this greener world without having to resort to trade, which is only bringing forth more pollution, as I will be explaining in my first argument. Ladies and gentlemen, you also talked about how we are going to achieve this balance, this optimistic balance, a balance that is unachievable because of the perennial growth of the industries, ladies and gentlemen, because nations keep increasing their industries. Just as the examples of Mexico, India, China, Brazil, the United States have shown us, they have no intention of reducing their carbon emissions, especially if they can just buy the possibility of doing so from other nations.
On the point, sir.
Yes, madam.
Don't you think that these countries will just pay their tax and keep polluting the same way as before?
No,